Are you feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or even just, oh God, I'm so blah or meh? Get ready. Get ready for an instant mood boost. You don't need expensive retreats, complicated self-help programs, or even anything else. What you need is to watch this video. I'm going to show you one technique. This one simple technique has shifted things for me drastically. Every time I feel things aren't working for me, I use this power technique to get back into shape, to get back into what I'm going to share. Sorry, let's continue. I'm going to share one simple technique with you. This incredibly powerful technique will shift your energy and make you happier in just a few seconds. This is something you can use anywhere, anytime. It's used by so many people in the world. Get ready today to feel the difference. Are you asking yourself, I'm stressed, I'm tired, how often do you feel this? Then this video is for you. My name is Hitesh Bhatia. I'm an energy worker. I run a community called Joining Hands. It has 24,000 plus people, and we work with different energy modality. We work with different energy modality techniques. What I'm going to show you today is one of the most simplest techniques we work with people. It immediately is a mood shifter. It's called EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique, also known as a tapping technique. You might have heard of it or you might have not heard of it. Both ways, this video is important for you to watch because this is my way of using EFT and seeing how it works. So stop asking yourself, do you really want to be happy? Ask yourself, what emotions are you not feeling? I'll tell you more about emotions after I teach you the tapping technique, because that will drastically change your life. What you learn today is how to solve the problems immediately with EFT, but for a permanent solution, watch till the end. What really is happiness? Why does it take so long to heal? What I'm going to give you today is just immediate relief. So, the EFT technique works on tapping the meridian points. Our body has multiple meridian points. What are these meridian points? These are points in our body where the nerves end. These nerve endings send signals to the brain. How do these signals work? When you're unhappy or there's a situation that makes you unhappy, you think about your ex, you think about your children, you think about something that's saying, oh God, oh my God, you think about your boss. Sometimes you just think about life is so messed up. This sends chemicals to the brain and the brain releases more negative feeling chemicals. Every emotion is a response to a chemical. When you are happy, you tend to feel more happy because the brain is sending more happiness chemicals to the body and discharge them. A simple thing like dopamine, right? If you're running and you work out, it just gives you a boost because the dopamine rush is amazing. Why do we really get unhappy? This is the reason. The body is replicating the same chemicals because it's acting in response to a certain situation. Now I'm excited because I'm shooting this video. But if I was sitting all alone, not doing anything, and I thought about my father who passed away a few years back, and it makes me sad, my body will start releasing those chemicals. So I tell my body, stop. I don't want to feel that anymore. The consciousness overrules the body. I don't want to feel that anymore. But how do you say that? Because when you say don't, the body doesn't hear that. The body is hearing, I want to feel those emotions. Which is why the EFT technique was invented. Emotional Freedom Technique. How does this technique work? Emotions and you're free from them. We use certain points in our body. As we use those points, we give certain statements to ourselves. The mind, the brain starts responding to those statements. As it responds to those statements, it starts releasing the negative charges and the negative currents from those points. And I'll repeat this once again for you to understand. The mind, the brain starts releasing positive chemicals and also starts releasing the negative charges. Think of a fuse board. What you are going to do with the EFT technique is be free of these negative charges. So how does it work? And remember, at the end of it, I'm going to give you a permanent solution. So I'm going to remove my glasses to make it easier for us to understand, and I'm going to put them in my pocket. So you take both your hands. You could do this standing, you could do this sitting. I have seen people practice it in the bus, in the train, everywhere. If you are feeling bad, don't care about how others think about you. There are meridian points. What are these meridian points? It starts here, above your eyes, on the side of your eyes, below your eyes, your upper lip, your lower lip, your collar, your collarbone, and then underarms. I'll repeat them. Above, below, above, side, below, upper lip, upper chin, collarbone, and underarm. There's also another point around here. This is also the karate chop point, is called. These are meridian points. They are nerve endings over here. And as you tap these points, it's very gentle tapping. It shouldn't hurt. If it's hurting, you should stop or do it softer. Very gentle tapping, and what we're trying to do with the tapping is give a positive connection to the brain. So let's say I'm feeling very sad. I start like this. Even though I'm feeling very sad and I don't know why, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. Even though I'm feeling very bad and I don't know why, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. Even though I'm feeling very bad and I don't know why, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. This is the basic first level. You got the points. As you got the points, the next thing we do, I'm going to teach you today, is the words. The first thing we do before we start tapping is we state, I am responsible for the way I feel. Why do we say I am responsible? Because you cannot change what you don't own. When you take responsibility, you can change it. If you keep blaming somebody else, you're not going to be able to change it. So you begin by saying, I am responsible for the way I feel, the very first thing. The second thing, in a negative emotion, there's a split. No one really wants to be unhappy. We all want to be happy. So there is a split. In that split, what we do, the mind starts looking at rejection. The brain starts rejecting that part. Remember, this is all energy work. I have trained for almost a decade in this, so I can tell you more details about this. But for now, let's focus here. In energy, there is called a split. The split at a soul level. Not a large, but a small split which causes a negative reactions in our body. So we start by saying, what are the words we start by saying? I am responsible for the way I feel. And even though I am feeling angry, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. What you need to do is replace anger with the emotion that you're feeling. Let's do it once again. Now you understood the words. Even though I am angry, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. Even though I'm feeling angry and I don't know why, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. Even though I'm feeling angry, and as I'm feeling angry, I've also started feeling helpless. This helplessness is really bothering me and I don't know why. I still choose to love and accept that part of me. Even though I'm feeling excited, I'm feeling very angry that why am I so excited? I still choose to love and accept that part of myself. This, my friends, is called the tapping or the emotional freedom technique. Of course, it's important to understand that there was a trauma. There was a trauma in the past. There was something that happened in the past which is making you feel like this. Many a times, if you repeat this technique, the body and the brain resets itself. It resets itself to forget about the past trauma. Many a times, it doesn't happen and more work is needed. You know why you're feeling angry, or you know why you're feeling the negative emotions. Why do you feel the negative emotions? Because your expectations aren't met. There is heartbreak, there is some pain, or there is something about the past that you're yet holding. How do you resolve that? It's time to talk to an energy therapist, people who work with past lives, with inner child, with family constellations, and many other modalities. You can ask for us in the comments and I'll share a few references with you. But today, and more important now, whenever you're feeling sad, save this video so you can just start tapping and start saying, even though I feel X emotion, I still choose to love and accept that part of me. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It's really interesting. I've loved creating and sharing it because I think there is such vastness of knowledge that I have learned that I would love to share with you so that you and everyone else can benefit. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Hitesh Bhatia.